Well, YouTubers, I told you a little earlier today I was going to make another movie. I forget what I was doing. Oh, that was just kind of a ride around. Anyhow, this is just split and get some of the wood cleaned up. Just clean up stuff for the winter, basically what I'm doing. I'm going to explain some stuff right now. I work with a table. And I don't know how to explain this to people, and I explain it, the table. A log lift to me, in my application, is a waste of time and a waste of money. And for everybody that I know that has a log lift and you like it, that's great. My neighbor got one. He go, oh, I got this new splitter, it's got a log lift on it. I said, get rid of that damn log lift. I said, it's all that thing is wasting your time. Oh, no, it's the greatest thing in the world. I said, you come down and watch this table for a while, and then you're going to realize that that log lift is a pain in the butt. What do? You see everybody, they walk around here, they roll one or two logs around, and they come back over here and they run the hydraulic thing and they raise it up, and then they use it as a damn table. They use it as a table. And then they go back around there and then they load up one or two more logs, and then they come back over here. And then half the time you see them using it as a table. So why not just get yourself a table? This thing came from a scrapyard. It was 20 bucks. It's an inch thick chunk of steel. And the table came from an auction for 20 bucks. So I got 40 bucks in this table. And we've used it down at the other place splitting. I used to have a wooden table, and this thing just seemed a little bit better. I'm not really set up, but I wanted to exercise the wood splitter, try to get some of that old rotten gas out of it. I think I might have bad gas, or not bad gas, I mean alcohol gas in it. Now this is a pretty good stack of wood. I don't know how much it is. I doubt that I'll have you guys run all the way through it. It's 42 inches high. That one there's a little higher. And it's about 80 inches wide. So it's probably 78 inches. It might be 80 inches. I don't know, somewhere around that wide. So as Mike Morgan would say, yeah, it's a pretty good jack of wood. I'm gonna split a little bit. I put it in this container, and this container. I put it wherever it suits my needs the best. But anyhow, back to the log lift. If you're doing firewood, you probably have a tractor or bobcat or something with a loader. And so now let the loader pick it up. These things here, some of these rounds here are way bigger than I can pick up. Way bigger than I can pick up. So if you have your log lift, that means you got to either roll the log like those were over there all the way down here and put it on your log lift. If you just put it in the bucket and set it on the table, you don't have to do that. You can go get your log, and if you want to cut it up into chunks out in the woods, roll it in your bucket, bring it down, chop it up this way. My neighbor now has got a table and he wouldn't do anything else without it. He just puts them. His table is twice as big as this one, and he'll sometimes just roll the logs out on the bucket, then go get another bucket, and then split in the rainy days because his is under a roof. But think about it. You watch these people with these log loaders, or the I guess rounds or whatever you want to call it. Walk around one way, then walk away back, then walk around, then walk back. And then when it splits and falls on the ground, you got a hell of a piece that you got to deal with, because if your piece is big enough that you put up there, when that thing falls in half, you probably got a pretty big healthy piece there too. Another thing I don't like, everybody says go to a 4-way wedge. I use my belly to my advantage, and then this just falls on the table. I'm not really interested in a 4-way wedge. If you like it, use it. If you're dumping them into a conveyor and getting rid of them, that's good. I put them right into the baskets here, depending on what kind of wood, the quality of wood and that kind of stuff. They'll go in different spots. So sit around and watch. I'm not going to be running this thing at full speed because it's just a little bit too fast for me anymore. But this thing goes pretty quick when it's up and running. We'll see how it'll do to start. I hadn't started in a couple months, so I'm exercising it. It's been a good motor. Oh man, we're already at 16. We gotta knock this one off. Stop.